everyone. Welcome to Kundalini. My name is Isabel, or Izzy. We haven't had the chance to meet yet. And today we will be going through a kriya for the lungs. It's a good preparatory for meditation, really nice way to stimulate the circulatory system and just find a more relaxed state. It's a good one. So we'll start by finding a comfortable seat. You can grab a bolster or zafu, just set under your hips if you need a little bit more elevation. If you have any tight hamstrings, tight lumbar, that will help. If not, just find a comfortable cross-legged seat. Hands move to the center of your chest. Start to move them together here. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Exhale all the air out. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed down and back. And we'll tune in today with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, which I have right here if you're not used to tuning in with me. It translates to, you're bowing and tuning in to your highest self or teacher within. Hands to prayer pose, one big inhale, full exhale, and we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And on your next exhale, all the air out. You can move your hands down to your knees. And we'll begin class today with some Sufi grinds. So finding some small circles around the base of the spine, inhaling as your chest comes forward, and exhaling as your spine rounds and you move back between the hips. Eyes can remain closed here, focused inward and upward towards the third eye or brow center. And you'll begin to gradually make these circles bigger and bigger as you feel warm. Or if it feels best just to keep them small today. I want you to do what feels best for your body. Begin to make these circles smaller and smaller until you're back once more with a neutral spine. And once you're here, we'll begin again, same thing, other direction. So again, starting small, inhaling as chest rolls around front, exhaling, spine rounds, moving back between your hips. And once more, begin to make these circles smaller and smaller until you're back with the neutral spine. Once you're here, Fully exhale, reset your shoulders down and back. We'll move into some neck rolls here. So choosing one side, does not matter which one, we'll even it out. Beginning some neck rolls at your own pace. And stretching only as much as you think you should. If you do have a compromised neck, imagine you're standing in front of a chalkboard and you're drawing small circles with your nose. And just stay here. But if your neck is feeling pretty good today, feel free to just roll it out, pausing any areas of tension, breathing into any soreness, tenderness that you may find. And whatever you decide to do, keep breathing. And on your next exhale, slowly move your neck back to neutral. Fully exhale all the air. Reset your shoulders once more, and then begin again. Neck rolls other direction. And as we sit here, rolling our necks with our eyes closed, just start to check in with yourself a little bit. Notice any tension you feel in your body, maybe any anxiety or fear that's sitting with you today, and just notice without judgment. I don't want you to feel like you need to change or fix anything right now. I want you to just notice the state you're in, the state your nervous system is in, and just breathe here today. And as always, in my classes, you're welcome to do everything I do, part of what I do, or none of it. It's totally up to you. I'm just happy to have you here breathing with me today. On your next exhale, move your neck back to neutral once more. Big inhale. Full exhale. And we'll move our legs out in front of us. Get a little leg warm up here before we're seated for a while. So legs can move out into a V, as wide or as narrow as you want. We'll grab our toes with our first two fingers if you can. If not, just bringing your hands to your calves or your thighs. That's perfect. Inhaling here, center. Exhaling, bowing over one side. Inhaling back to center. And exhaling, bowing over the second side. So taking this at your own pace, we're just warming up the back of our legs here a little bit. Finding some movement through our lower body before beginning our kriya today. Big inhale, moving back through center to hold. And exhale all the air out. Now we're going to do one more warm up here, warming up our lungs a bit. So you can find a comfortable seat if you want to keep your legs out. For this last warm up, that's cool. Find some movement. If you want to sit cross-legged, you can. All we're going to do here is bring our hands into heart center, back into prayer pose. And if you already have breath of fire in your practice, go ahead and begin now. If you don't, breath of fire is an equal inhale to equal exhale. So if you're first starting off, you can start by just noticing the rate and rhythm of your breath. And from here, you can either start to just play with this rhythm and start to quicken the pace. Or or you can open your mouth, stick your tongue out, and pant like a puppy. And when you feel like you have a pretty good handle on that rhythm, you're feeling that breath in your upper chest, close your mouth and continue that breath pattern through your nose. And we'll be here for just about a minute longer, so play with this breath. It is hard, so if you haven't done it before, don't feel bad if you don't get the hang of it quickly. You'll have plenty of practice today. Just play with this rhythm, coming in and out of it as you need to, slow down if you need to, even move into that puppy dog breath for a little bit to kind of reset, and just see what happens. Big inhale here to hold. And exhale all the breath out, and shake it out if you need to. Shake out your legs if you want to kind of reset. We're going to start in seated cross-legged to begin our kriya today. So we're going to take our hands, put them together like we're in prayer pose. We're going to extend them overhead and lean back just slightly so we're engaging our core. Just a slight lean, maybe like 15-20 degrees. And from here, all we're going to do is move into whistle breath. So your mouth will come into a nice O, and you'll begin to breathe in and out, welcoming the sound of whistling if you can. If you can't whistle, that's okay. Just breathe in and out of your circled lips. Eyes will be closed, rolled inward and upward towards the third eye. We'll inhale to begin. Now breathing in this pattern helps to not only expand our lung capacity, but also activates our thyroid and parathyroid glands. So we're starting to bring some prana, some energy to these upper glands, starting to cleanse and detox and get energy moving around in our throat area. We'll be here for just a few minutes, so I challenge you to keep your hands in this position above your head. However, if you do have a compromised shoulder structure, it's okay if you need to put them down for a while. Just stick with that whistle breath. No matter what you do, stick with this breath. Big inhales and exhales through circled lips. And just checking in with your shoulders, making sure that they are relaxed down. We don't want them creeping up towards your shoulders. So if you do feel that your shoulders are starting to move or be uncomfortable, put your hands down. But if you can, try to keep them up. You're halfway there. Stay steady. have 60 seconds left. Less than 30 seconds. Big inhale here to hold. And exhale, sweep the arms down, shake them out if you need to. Take a few cleansing breaths. You can bring your legs out, bounce the knees, pedal the feet if you want to reset here. And yes, we have a buddy for class today. This white kitty, this is Rory. She'll be joining us, helping us move our energy today. So once you feel nice and malleable, shaking everything out, find a nice comfortable seated position again. Hands will clasp together, Venus lock, so just moving your fingers together, thumb tips touching if you can, if not, not a big deal. We're going to flip our palms, so palms towards each other. And from here, making sure we're sitting nice and tall, shoulders down and back. All we're going to do is inhale, pump out from heart center, and exhale, back to heart center. That's all. So once you're ready, eyes can be closed or open for this one. We'll inhale to begin. I want you to take this one at your own pace. If you can speed up to your breath of fire, that's awesome, please do. But if that's feeling challenging for you today, it's okay if you slow down and have a more full, long, deep breathing pattern here. That's okay. Whatever is working best for you today. You're halfway there, 90 seconds left. Seconds. Big inhale, arms reach out, stretch out. exhale, release the arms, release the hands, and roll the wrists and move the fingers. Take a few deep breaths. Again, you can take the legs out if you need to shake them out a little bit, that's okay. And then as you're ready, we're going to find the same hand position. And we're going to move into this breath with more of a pumping motion. So we're going to inhale, hold the breath, retain the breath, flexing the navel, pump our arms up and down, like we're moving all of this energy between our heart chakra and our crowns and reaching out towards our aura. When you have to exhale, exhale, bringing the hands into the heart. Rest here for a moment. Inhaling, holding the breath in, pumping as many times as you can, and exhaling when you need to. So when you get the hang of this, you can inhale to begin. And as we're doing this pumping motion, make sure that your core is flexed so that the pumping is coming from your arms, not from your lumbar or your back. We don't want to be doing this motion. We want to keep our cores nice and strong, and if that means you need to slow down your hands on the pumps, that's perfectly okay. It also doesn't matter how many pumps you get done. So if you do 3 before you need to exhale, or 30, they're both perfect. It's great. No pressure. Halfway there, 90 seconds left. Big inhale, extend the arms to hold. And exhale, drop the arms. Once more, you can shake it out. Bring your legs out, bouncing the knees, paddling the feet. Making any movements that you need to kind of reset here. Sigh it out if you need to. And we'll move back into seated once more. And once you're here, we're going to move into one of my favorite motions, favorite parts of the kriya. From here, we're going to inhale, arms open wide. Exhaling, bringing your hands into fists, retaining the breath, and bringing your palms in towards your heart with as much resistance as you can. And when you need to exhale, hit the chest. Inhaling, Arms open wide, retain the breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bringing in your arms with as much resistance as you can until you have to exhale. And that's all we're doing here. So join me whenever you feel ready. Inhaling. Arms open wide, retaining the breath. Bringing the arms in as if you're pulling 100 pounds on each arm. You can take this breath at your own pace here. And if you want to crinkle your face, if you're feeling any anger or any resistance, you can make a face here, like you're working through this anger, this emotion, whatever that emotion is that comes up for you as you're squeezing. Over halfway there. Got a little over a minute left. One more round of breath here. And on your next exhale, shake it out, tap it out if you need to. And take your fist and just tap down your arms, tap down all these meridians, taking deep breaths. Don't forget your legs. I'm gonna reset here. And once you feel sufficiently tapped, we're gonna find our cross-legged seat once more. And we're gonna move into a different kind of arm pumps here. Turning sideways so you can see what's going on. We're gonna take our hands, clasp together in Venus lock once more. Extend them overhead. And we're gonna be using this pumping motion towards the back of our head this time. So it's gonna be inhale, up towards the ceiling, exhale down towards our throat. Once again, you can take this at whatever pace feels good to you today. We'll inhale to begin. less than 1 minute left. Seconds. Didn't know you were going to get an arm workout today in kundalini. And on the next exhale, release the hands, release the breath. Again, shake anything out if you need to. And then once you're ready, we're going to move into some torso twist. So a little bit calmer exercise. Hands will come together in prayer pose above head. Shoulders again relax down. All we're going to do here is inhale left and exhale right. Eyes closed here, rolled inward and upward towards the third eye. Feel free to join me whenever you're ready. And again, taking this at your own pace. No rush during this exercise. Halfway there, 60 seconds left. Big inhale, moving back to center. And exhale, release those arms. Move it out, shake it out. Whatever movements feel good to you. We have just 4 more exercises before we'll settle in for meditation and relaxation. So we'll move into our last pumping motion here. This time we're using heart to third eye. So once more, hands in Venus lock, thumbs touching if you can. Inhaling up to third eye, exhaling, pumping down to heart. And close your eyes and begin. Now if you can, speed up to more of a breath of fire pace on this one. Really starting to move this energy between these 3 chakras here. And if you do like visualizations, whenever I do this, I like to imagine that with each exhale, I'm scraping off any gunk, any stagnant, stuck energy that's been sitting on these chakras. And with every inhale, I'm breathing in bright white light from the sun or from God or from whatever you resonate with. Big inhale to hold. And exhale all the breath out. Almost done here, everyone. Again, make any movements that you need to kind of reset. If you're ready to go, we're going to move our hands onto our shoulders, fingers in front, thumb in back. Making little wings here. We're going to move into another version of some spinal twist here. So we're going to inhale left, exhale right. And you're welcome to take this one at your own pace as well. You're welcome to speed up if you're feeling like you have some energy in you. Or if you're feeling good with a more yin breath, slower, long, deep breathing, that's okay too. Eyes closed, rolled inward and upward towards the third eye. Less than 1 minute left. Seconds. Inhale back to center. And exhale. Now our next exercise is going to help to release these shoulders a little bit. So again, making any movements you need to reset here. Legs can come out if they're getting tired of sitting and cross-legged, that's okay. And as you're ready, hands are going to move to your knees. All we're going to do here is inhale, shoulders up to ears, exhale, drop them. Feel free to join me whenever you're ready. I want you to make sure that you're sitting with a straight spine and that when you exhale, you're really dropping them. Exhaling any tension or soreness with it. Less than a minute left. Big inhale, shoulders reach up to ears. And exhale. And here we'll move into our last movement before meditation. One last spinal movement. We're going to move into spinal flexes. So seated, cross-legged. It's alright if you need to kick out your legs for a little bit. Hands moving to the shins right in front of us. All we're going to do here is inhale, chest comes forward, exhaling, rounding backwards. Now we want the head to stay pretty level here. We don't want a full swing like this. So this motion might be kind of small if you do have a tighter thoracic spine, and that's okay. Just stick with it. Go ahead and join me whenever you're ready. Inhaling, chest forward, exhaling, spine rounded back. Good job, everyone. You've got about 60 seconds left. Big inhale, chest comes forward. And exhale. Kick your legs out. Bounce the knees, pedal the feet. Maybe you bow forward. Find some movement in your spine. Making any movements that you need to release your back, release those muscles. And then we're going to settle in here for meditation. And today, it's going to be up to you what you do. If you want to find seated cross-legged, hands in Gyan Mudra, thumb to pointer finger. Resting here, you can. I'm going to play the bowls for about 10 minutes. You can also sit up and meditate for part of it and lie down for part of it. Totally up to you. If you want to lay down for all of it, that's awesome. Find a comfortable place, maybe a blanket or a pillow, help you relax. And if you do choose to stay seated, making sure shoulders are relaxed down and back, spine is long, eyes rolled inward and upward towards the third eye. And I want you to just meditate on your breath. Notice your breath, notice the flow of prana through your body. Sending this breath to any areas of tension, or maybe you have a part of your body that feels deficient today. Maybe your heart feels heavy, or your low back is aching. Just notice these areas and send the prana there. Nice steady breath wherever you are. And I'll begin to play. If you're lying down, begin to invite some movement back into your body here. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, moving the hands around the wrists, feet around the ankles. And then bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug and a squeeze. Maybe roll side to side a bit, show your low back some love. And then, no matter where you are, we'll rub the palms of our hands together, the soles of our feet and the tongue at the roof of our mouth. Wake up all these meridians. Begin to take some deeper breaths. Then as you're ready, rock and roll your way up to seated one last time. Hands in prayer pose. We'll close out our practice today with 2 rounds of the Long Time Sunshine song and a long Satnam. The first time we sing, it'll be a blessing you send to someone else, maybe the world, anyone or anything that needs some extra love today. And the second time, it's a blessing that you sing for yourself. Big inhale here. Full exhale. We'll inhale to sing. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure lights within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure lights within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Satnam. May you go through your day with peace and a kind heart, and remember that the answer is already inside of you. Satnam. Thank you all for joining me today, and we'll see you soon.